Hi guys, how are you? It's Michelle. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it. I am late today, but you know what? I've got 6 hours before it's midnight and it's the next day. Today has been a day and a half in only one day. It's been a lot of things that I had to get done, and of course I did achieve some of the things that needed to be done, and that's key. Hope your day is going good so far. This is going to be so short, but you know what? I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And for those of you who catch me later, thank you as well. So, today's quote is Man is here to the wisdom of the ages found within the covers of great books. And I just want to point out to you, folks, the importance of reading. Okay, you're not a bookie, you don't want to read, then get an audiobook, listen to it. There is just so much knowledge and wisdom to be gained from the experiences of other people who have written to tell their story. I mean, it's just amazing. Now, I'm currently reading The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. Fabulous book. And he talked about this, how important it is to feed your brain food. I mean, whether or not you choose to believe this, whatever you read, it's never wasted. It gets filed in your library, and somehow when the opportunity arises, it shows up. I want to share something with you that Mr. Bristol also had to say. He said, the more you read, the more your thinking is stimulated. And if you are a person of action, the more your efforts are accelerated. He said, strange as it may sound, very few businessmen read anything besides the newspapers and a few trade journals. Professional men more or less limit themselves to books and literature dealing with their respective fields. I mention books for no matter what it may be, biography, fiction, history, or a scientific text, it is a rare book that doesn't contain an idea or two useful in your own work. No one has a monopoly of knowledge, but we all know that knowledge is power when you use it. Now, he also goes on a little bit more, which I also thought was very, very interesting. I mean, I could read the whole book to you, but I won't. So I'm going to just read a little snippet. Now is the time to mention the highly interesting phenomenon of idea association and how one idea quickly links itself with another. This is of great value and should be cultivated by everyone, especially by people engaged in the creative work such as advertising, writing, or selling. Now, he talks about, for example, think of an automobile. Consider for a moment how many ideas can be derived from the mental picture of the automobile. It's made of steel, alloys, and plastic, each furnishing major ideas that can be broken up into many others. Then consider the wheels and tires, casings, the hubcaps, the valves, all bringing further associations. Think of the roads over which they have traveled and their construction. Then think of oil and gasoline, which brings further ideas through association. Before we know it, you have started a seemingly endless association of ideas. So it goes on, and I'm getting to another important fact that he mentioned. Let's take a single idea in business. Suppose you are interested in the growth and sale of a new strain of orange. The first question naturally is this: can it be grown and sold at a profit? Naturally, association of ideas will lead you to determine all matters dealing with soil, location, excuse me, climatic conditions, costs, labor problems. These will lead on to marketing programs, packaging, dealers who would be interested, brokers, shippers, and finally the ultimate consumer. The field of ideas becomes enormous through association, starting with the thought of a single orange. And he goes on to talk about the packaging, the eye appeal, and the idea that comes along with the power of suggestion. He said, Consider packaging in connection with yourself. Notice that the important-looking individual with the air and voice of authority gets attention first, not only from the office attendants, but from the executive. If you are properly attired when you start out on some important undertaking, you will feel within yourself that sense of power, which will make people give way before you and even stir others to help you on your way. The right mental attitude, keeping your eyes fixed on your goal, and throwing around you the proper aura, which is done by an act of imagination or an extension of your personal magnetism, will work wonders. And he mentions a book by Theos Bernard called Penthouse of the Gods. And he relates what happened in the book. Now, I tell you, I just get so excited when I'm reading, and the information is just to die for. So my focus today is on your packaging. How are you packaging yourself to the people that you see around you? The people that you see within your small space, your home, your little circle, and the other circle of work. Are they looking at you and saying, oh, I don't trust this person. This person isn't confident enough. What are they saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that what people say about you is important. Absolutely not. What I am saying is it is important that how you package yourself, you frame yourself, that it will be an incentive for those whom you come in contact with to form an alliance with you, because you exude the confidence, the knowingness, and the je ne sais quoi. The fact is that they just want to get to know you. So I did say this was going to be short because I got a surprise date and I'm on my way out. So think about it. This weekend, when you have some time, think about your packaging. How are you packaging yourself? Not just on the outside, how you look, it plays an important part as well, but also on the inside coming out. Do you exude the confidence and the self-belief in yourself and what you are doing? Is it coming across to those that you come in contact with? Are they asking, what's going on in your life? What are you doing? You look so empowered. So think about it. If you're happy with how you are, fabulous. Don't forget, there is still more to do. Growth is evolution. So let's keep working on it. And remember, grab a book this year. One book a month, one book every 2 months. Or if you don't want to read it, get an audiobook. Start feeding your brain, not just your body, and of course your spirit, but remember, everything you read gets filed in that library of a brain you have, and unknowingly it will show up when you need it as well. So that's it for me tonight. Have a fabulous weekend, guys, and I appreciate you so much. So don't forget, subscribe and you'll get a notification when next I'm here to talk about something called life. And thanks again for watching. Bye.